In a village hidden deep in the heart of a forest, there was a legend passed down through generations, speaking of a mystical stone that held the power to change the world. The stone was said to be buried beneath the ancient trees, waiting for the right person to uncover it. The villagers, however, had long forgotten the tale, and it had faded into myth, until one fateful day when a young boy named Leo discovered it. Leo was a curious soul, always wandering the woods and asking questions no one had answers to. He had grown up hearing stories from his grandmother about the old days of magic, heroes, and legends that were slowly fading from memory. The tales filled him with a longing for adventure, but he often wondered if they were just stories to amuse children, or if there was some truth behind them. One crisp autumn afternoon, while exploring a part of the forest he had never ventured into before, Leo found something unusual. A small stone, half buried in the earth, caught his eye. Unlike the other stones around it, this one seemed to shimmer faintly in the sunlight, as though it was alive. Its surface was smooth, almost too smooth for something that had been hidden for centuries. Intrigued, Leo knelt down, brushing away the dirt to reveal a strange carving, a symbol he had seen in his grandmother's old books. It was the symbol of the ancients, a sign of great power and mystery. As soon as Leo touched the stone, he felt a surge of warmth, a strange but comforting energy that filled his chest. He gasped and pulled his hand away, but the feeling remained, pulsing gently in the back of his mind. The stone was more than just an artifact, it was alive, and it seemed to be communicating with him in a way words could not. Leo's heart raced with excitement. Could this be the legendary stone his grandmother had spoken of? The one that could change the fate of the village? Determined to learn more, Leo took the stone back to the village, where the elders had long told him the stories of magic and heroes. When he showed the stone to them, they were struck with awe, for no one had seen anything like it in their lifetime. They told him that the stone was part of an ancient prophecy. The one who found it would be chosen to protect the village from an impending darkness that was said to rise again. The prophecy had been forgotten by most, but it was said that only the pure of heart and the brave in spirit could wield the stone's power. As the days passed, Leo trained, learning to harness the power of the stone, and understanding its deep connection to the forces of nature. The more he learned, the more he realized that the stone was not just a tool, it was part of him, an extension of his very being. And as he grew stronger, so did the darkness that loomed on the horizon. One night, as Leo stood atop a hill overlooking the village, he could feel the weight of the world on his shoulders. The stone pulsed in his hand, urging him forward. He knew that the time had come to face the darkness and protect the people he loved. With a determined heart, Leo set out on a journey that would test his courage and resolve, knowing that the fate of the village, and perhaps the world, depended on him. And so, the adventure of Leo and the stone began, as he ventured into the unknown, guided by the light of an ancient power and the strength of his heart, ready to fulfill the prophecy and prove that even the smallest of heroes can change the world.